Residents of Pale Jose in the whole West District of the Volta Region are enjoying the economic benefits of achieving an open defecation-free status. The community achieved open defecation-free status just 3 months after the program was introduced in the community in 2012. Residents in the community say they achieved this feat by adhering to God's law on cleanliness. GBC 24 visited the community and has come through with this report.
Pale Jose is a Christian settler community with about 580 residents. The community is located in the whole West District of the Volta Region. The main occupation of residents in this community is farming. According to residents, the community was built on strong Christian values and principles by the first settlers in 1931. The community is also the national headquarters of the Christ Apostolic Faith Mission. A striking feature that is most likely to catch the attention of first-time visitors to the community is the level of cleanliness. According to Madam Janet Selanu Abiu, this attitude and spirit of cleanliness has a biblical antecedent and was followed by their forefathers who first settled at Pale Jose.
Leviticus 11:44. God says he is holy, so his people also should be holy. Then in Deuteronomy 23:12-15, there God gave instruction to Israelites not to defecate in their camp. So when they want to ease themselves, they use the paddle to dig the hole. After easing, they cover the hole with the paddle. He was visiting the camp of them to deliver them from their enemies. So whenever he comes and then see any unclean thing in the camp, he will go away from them. The church stands strongly on these two Bible verses for our sanitation problems.
Pale Jose has 2 mechanized boreholes serving the residents within the community. GBC 24 learned that by community water standards, 2 boreholes serving a community of about 600 is an ideal situation. The community was introduced to the community-led total sanitation program in September 2012. It was therefore not surprising that the community was able to achieve open defecation-free status in a period of 3 months. This, according to officials of the Volta Regional Environmental Health, is commendable. GBC 24 learned that the community was able to achieve this because of its teachings and adherence to biblical teachings. With this, the elders of the community also came up with some bylaws to ensure that good sanitation practices are not compromised.
They said the need for household latrines. It is not only for wealthy people to have household latrines, as we were thinking. Everybody was very interested. And then after the CLTS program, everybody took the consulting of the latrines seriously. They added hand washing with soap and running water.
Even school children are not left out of such bylaws. Failure to observe these bylaws attracted punitive measures.
When we go to toilet, after we come back, we should wash our hands. And before we eat, we also wash our hands with soap and water.
When somebody defecates openly, the person will be summoned to the elders of the church. And then they educate the person, advise the person not to do it next time, because our God doesn't allow it.
You were warning, and then when you do it the second time, you will be fined.
When they don't defecate, how do you punish the person?
The news team also learned that household latrine coverage within the community was about 30% in 2012. The community also used to have a communal public place of convenience which served the entire community. However, when they were introduced to the community-led total sanitation program CLTS, they abandoned it and started putting up household latrines. This increased the number of household latrines in the community to over 70% in a period of 3 months. Currently, the figure stands at about 85%.
Pale Jose is having about 85% latrine coverage, and they are feverishly preparing to attain sustainable sanitized community, or let's say the second level is sanitized community, which means very soon they will have 100% latrine coverage.
Ironically, other communities within the Pale Jose catchment area, including Bakba, which have also been introduced to the community-led total sanitation program, have performed below expectation. Residents in these communities are still practicing open defecation, oblivious of the health implications. Communities including Pale Jose, Debi Debi, and Kpando Gaja, both in the Kpando municipality of the Volta region undertaking the community-led total sanitation program in the Volta region, have registered significant improvement in their health and economic conditions. As a result, the communities have decided to invest in improving educational infrastructure to enhance access to education, teaching and learning.
The community has helped us so much in terms of the structures. It's the community that has put up the structures for the school.
We save money from going to hospitals.
Pale Jose has now become a reference point for other communities undertaking the community-led total sanitation program in the region. There are about 800 out of over 3,600 communities that have been triggered and involved in the community-led total sanitation program. These communities are being sponsored by the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, UNICEF, in 14 municipal and district assemblies in the Volta region. It is therefore hoped that communities will learn from Pale Jose and other best practices to help reduce open defecation and its related diseases in the region and the country in general. The Volta region has set a target to achieve 100% open defecation-free status by the end of this year, while the whole country's target to achieve a 100% open defecation-free status is pegged at 2020.